Common sense will get you further than any degree. Common sense will get you further than any politician, because some of these politicians won't even tell you what a woman is. A doctor was going back. I just need to show it to you guys because you won't believe me. You won't believe me.
Do you think that men can get pregnant?
I hesitated there because I wasn't sure where the conversation.
She's a doctor. She's a doctor. She went to school. She went into debt. She makes millions of dollars. She's a doctor of science, medical. Hey, you want to help your life and not die? Listen to me. She's a doctor.
Conversation was going or what the goal was. I mean, I do take care of patients with different identities.
The goal is just the truth. So can men get pregnant?
Again, the reason I paused there is I'm not really sure what the goal of the question.
The goal is just to establish a biological reality. You just said a moment ago that science and evidence should control, not politics.
Absolutely.
So let's just test that proposition. Can men get pregnant?
I take care of people with many identities, but
can men get pregnant?
There are many women that can get pregnant. I do take care of people that don't identify as women.
Can men get pregnant? You're a doctor, I think.
Science and evidence should guide medicine.
Do science and evidence tell us that men can get pregnant? Biological men, can they get pregnant?
I also think yes/no questions like this are a political tool. And
no, yes/no questions are about the truth, doctor. Let's not make a mockery of this proceeding. This is about science and evidence, and I'm asking you. You know, the United States Supreme Court just heard arguments yesterday at great length on this question, and you're here as an expert, called by the other side as an expert. So I just want to know, based on the science, can men get pregnant?
I think you're trying to reduce the complexity of a lot.
I'm not. I'm trying to get, it's not complex. I'm trying to get to an answer, and I'm trying to test, frankly, your veracity as a medical professional and as a scientist. Can men get pregnant?
I think you're also conflating
This is extraordinary.
male with...
No, I'm not conflating male and female. They're two different things. There's biological men and there's biological women. And I want to know, can men get pregnant?
What you were talking about is biological...
You're not going to answer my question.
Biological males.
This isn't hard, doctor. Can men get pregnant? Yes or no?
Again, I would be more than happy to have a conversation with you that is not coming from a place of trying to be polarized and push...
I'm not trying to be polarizing. There's a difference between biological men and biological women. I don't know how we can take you seriously and your claims to be a person of science if you won't level with this on this basic issue. That is not polarizing, that is truth. It is also, by the way, the United States Constitution, which offers unique protections to women in a variety of circumstances as women. And your refusal to recognize women as women and men as men is deeply corrosive to science, to public trust, and yes, to constitutional protections for women as women.
He cooked that bitch, bro. She was
evading.
She was evading the
Can
shit.
you talk about that? 'Cause that was a whole political statement he did.
No, it wasn't. It was a question he asked her.
Can men get pregnant? She was evading the shit out that. She kept changing the answer up multiple times.
You're dumb like her.
I didn't say. First of all, fuck you. Nigga, that's not. You didn't even ask me if I agreed with her. I don't
It doesn't
agree
matter.
with that crazy
I know
bitch.
you don't, but I know the fact that you brought something else up.
No, but
you're kind of.
Do you under? Okay,
the
okay.
same.
For 10 seconds, nigga, stop pretending like you know every fucking thing.
Okay.
10 seconds.
All right.
What do you think what kind of patients do you think she has?
Transitional LGBTQ people.
Her answering that question, how do you think her hospital, let alone her patients that she has, she's probably in private practice, how do you think her patients would feel if she would have answered that question the way that the way that he wanted her to answer?
The way I can imagine her patients, they're mental cases, so devastated to hear the truth.
Would she have lost work for that?
Probably.
Patients for that?
Probably.
And the treatment that she probably does, the chemotherapy with the kids shit, all of that stuff to do with her patients, her answering that question would basically disqualify all the money she's gotten up until that moment.
No.
Or basically the treatment she's had.
No, she's a
she'd
doctor.
be lying to her patients.
She's a doctor. She'll make a lot of money with regular patients.
Stop. She'll be lying to her patients.
Oh, I thought you wanted me to answer honestly.
She'll be lying to her patients.
She'll be lying to her patients by saying what?
That statement, that's her not...
I think she's lying to her patients now.
Okay, yes. And in her saying that statement publicly, and in her
it's telling the truth.
That,
the truth is good. Lying is bad, Keon. You see how you're retarded?
But she It's not that
You're thinking about her personal bank account for her lies. She's
because the
lying to
people
get
that
patients. I get what you're saying.
It-
That
it's-
makes her dishonest.
in the training that she gets, and amongst other doctors, that's the struggle they have. Like it just didn't. You think you just think they just woke up one day and said men are men, women are women.
Who's they?
Small cases.
Who's they? Who are you talking about when you say they?
Hospitals, patients themselves.
Yes. Science.
The patients.
Science said so, yeah.
Patients. The patients make them change their policies. Women are women. The chemo, the gender therapy with kids. The insurance companies, they control what these doctors do, especially with the money that they bring in insurance that they deny, or the insurance
Do
that
this.
they take.
Maybe go in and out. Okay. I get that you're like trying
I'm not
to see it from her
defending
perspective.
But I'm trying to.
You're trying. I know what
I'm
you.
explaining why she's why.
You're saying why she's doing
said the
that.
way It's the same thing with the other nigga. To me, it's the same
Reset.
shit.
Play. Turn it on now. Oh, it's coming
Yeah.
back. All right, there
To
we
me,
go.
it's the same thing with the other dude, but she just vocally said what the other dude didn't.
She's a doctor.
But
She's a woman of science. You
Her
can't.
and-
You can't do that.
Her and many other. She's not the only doctor. There's many doctors in this country that agree and don't agree with her, and that's the problem they're having internally.
You're a bad doctor if you agree with her. You should not be a doctor if
there's
you
a-
agree with her.
there's
Do
a
you think
lot-
she should be a doctor?
Yeah, she's qualified to be a doctor.
No,
Yes,
she's
she
not.
is. Did she go through the training? Yes, she did. If she went through the education,
Sanity.
went through the training, she's qualified.
You don't think
to be a
sanity
doctor.
is a factor and a prerequisite of becoming a doctor? These are supposed to be upper class citizens who we
If
look up to.
if we did a mental evaluation,
When the end of the world
90%,
happens, we put doctors on the boat
In
and
the
we
mid-
die. She should not be on the boat.
if you get hit by a car, you don't want her walking on you
No.
at all.
No.
She's the only one. You bleed out unless you don't want her working on you.
Will I die and there's no other route?
I'm just saying. You
then
don't know.
I'll choose life.
You hurt. You got.
No, I will not go to her. I will not go to her to save my life.
I would
I'll go
say
somewhere else.
I would still go to her,
You
dog.
might
You're
end up
crazy.
pregnant.
Huh?
You might end up pregnant.
Like you gotta be crazy.
She's a woman though. At the
to-
same time, she should have spoken.
I'm not defending what she
though.
said.
Like
I
you're a
think she's-
woman and you should.
She
know
doesn't
like that,
know
like-
how to answer that without offending her patients.
Who
without
cares? It's the
But
truth.
my thing is though,
It's
her
that's
patients.
but
her-
that's
That's
what's
true. That's
what's
sissified,
compromising.
though.
That's what's compromising her decision. That's what's
get-
preventing her from saying a man is a man, is a woman. is
You
a woman.
believe
but
that,
getting the
though.
sex change,
You don't know that.
But them getting the sex change, okay, it's still off. But them knowing that you were a male and the male, you have an organ, a certain organ that you cannot
Hey, man, I don't
provide
think you
a
know
baby.
what the fuck you talking about.
You cannot.
He's
you
making
cannot-
sense.
You
He's
cannot
making
provide.
sense.
You
What's
cannot
basic
provide a
doesn't
baby,
make
bro.
sense.
You don't have an egg, and you don't have that egg.
You got an
and don't have
egg.
that,
There
bro.
you go.
But that's but,
and men don't have
but you know
eggs.
what?
See
To
some,
be
bro.
fair, how he's approaching it, how he's saying it is the way they understand it.
The
He's a
truth
Republican.
hurts. The truth hurts. That right there.
He's a Republican. How he's explaining, Republicans do a
picking
good
her.
job of weaponizing anger and simplifying shit.
Did he
I'm with that.
weaponize anger?
No, but I'm just speaking in general. But
Oh,
that
okay.
particular, but that's what they're known for. You're racist. You're this. You're that. Tap into what makes you mad.
I think the other side
But
does that. You're a misogynist. You're a woman hater. You're a
Both
you're-
sides. I'm a registered independent. Both sides do it.
So-
But the difference is one is appealing. One is not.
Okay, so
One want to f your kids. One don't.
I'm gonna give you the reason why I think she did it. And my reason is a level deeper than yours because I'm there. She definitely does care about her patients getting offended and losing money, but that's not the source of why she's like this. She's crazy. She grew up fake woke, and she grew up with that women are the world. Anybody could be what they want. She then chose to go to college with this idea already. Got radicalized further in college because college radicalizes you to become even more fake woke, full of DEI. As someone who went to college, you can attest to this. Then she went into the sciences and took her warped mind to the sciences, became a doctor, and came out of school wanting to do this. She didn't fall into this. She
Now-
chose it.
Now,
That's
the
why
difference is-
she's trash.
The difference between her, no, I say she's commendable because the difference between her and a lot, you publicly see her. There's a lot of motherfucking doctors that think like her just don't open their motherfucking
Yeah,
mouth
sure.
and do what they did. At least
Sure.
you can point her out, see what she
Yeah.
is. But the thing is, all these doctors are like this. A good chunk of them. You think of so the doctors that are radicalized, taking care of us now, even the doctors that took care of your baby, that you have to kick out and do the things that you have to do.
Yeah.
Even when my mother when my mother went to school for nursing, is not the same for today. For me.
Have
It's not
black
the same.
doctors for your black kids, guys. If you guys have black kids,
It's not the same.
try to get a black doctor.
It's not. It's so
White doctors don't give a shit about your black baby.
Then that has something to do with the training, right?
No,
It goes have to do with a lot.
It's the
you,
person.
You should a lot. You should care about men, but people. I want to grow up to be a doctor. That shit is no. It's like the care for the patient is not the same anymore. It's a financial incentive to take care of patients.
It's always been that. That's why you become a doctor.
But see,
that's why you put yourself in debt.
The
to
money,
become a doctor.
the money that it is today wasn't the money back in the 1970s and
It's
80s.
more.
It's
a lot
tripled.
more.
It's a lot more
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
so
yeah.
going back to her, there is no incentive for her to not tell the truth. She's probably the head of her department or whatever. She's probably on the board.
She's there because
she's there
that's why she's
representing
there,
a
though,
point. Yeah, that's
Keon.
why she's there. She's there. She's getting
so
paid
she's
to
not
do that.
going to say that men can't get pregnant because she believes
But
that men could get
I
pregnant.
think she's getting paid to say that.
This is how far you're willing to go.
No,
you don't
but-
think that this person really believes this?
No.
She's willing to go on the Senate floor
No.
and testify under oath,
Just like these-
manipulating and not answering the question.
Just like George Bush was willing to say there's no weapons of mass destruction. Dog, people lie. Why do people lie? Liars lie.
Yes, they're politicians. They lie. She's a doctor. She's
That-
ruled
that
by the
doesn't-
facts of science.
No, see,
there is no
you-
politics involved. You're supposed to be
Joey, you know what you
dictated
sound
by
like?
the
Joey,
laws
you know what you sound
of
like?
science.
You know what you sound like? You sound like a preacher. Did he touch you? No, Pastor Johnson didn't touch you. He the man of the cloth. That don't mean shit.
Yeah.
Because you're a doctor, that don't mean shit. You a human being, just like everybody else. So you being a doctor, science, oh no, nigga, you're corrupted, just like all these other motherfuckers. Politicians too. All of them, all of you motherfuckers are equally worthless.
True, but there's a code that that hold people to. I feel like a doctor is someone that you hold in a commendable.
You should,
versus
like a teacher,
politician,
like a teacher,
a fireman.
But teachers are fucking your kids too.
a cop. Sure.
So, like Jody,
But
you
it
need to
doesn't-
get that
there's the
idea out your head.
Okay, hold on. Do the general public expect politicians to tell the truth?
No, they don't.
Thank you. Now answer this question
Mm-hmm.
truthfully. Do the general public expect doctors to tell the truth?
If they can afford a good one.
And that is the difference.
Most of them can't afford a good one. They got to go to county and take what you can get.
Regardless of
they
that,
don't get choice.
that is the
See, that
difference
matter.
in
There's
itself.
there is no. So some people, a lot of y'all motherfuckers in the chat don't got health care. So let's start there. So like a lot of the option of choice is not available to a lot of y'all motherfuckers. So a lot of people don't even know what it's like.
I
even
don't
have
want-
the option of choice.
it doesn't-
So the option of choice matters because you're just forced to go to a doctor that you got to go to a Jewish doctor. Thank God you have whatever you had.
My
to
doctor's
make
Jewish.
choices.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
Jewish.
but see-
My primary is Jew.
Yeah, but we have you crazy. I have a black woman, but she saw my when I was 6 years old.
Here's
She
the-
knows
but-
me.
but-
I stayed with the same
Yeah.
lady. So this
Okay.
lady I've been with known me for my whole fucking life.
That's tight.
So that's what you. But like you say, stay with a black doctor. But my parents, their background. My mom's a nurse, optional choice. That was given to me, and I stayed with that choice, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Some kids or black kids don't have that option of choice. So you're getting what you're assigned to. So that faith that you're talking about is coming from a place of trust that you automatically got to have. Like when a fireman shows up to your house.
Yes.
You just trust that he's going to do the
Yes.
job. But
what's wrong with that?
no, that's what you should have. But
Yes.
realistically, it's
So why are you're that's becoming too jaded for me. I don't want to be like that.
I know you don't stake one. It's about if you got to look out for self. The only person, there's no motherfucker that can take care of you better than you is me.
If you're coming,
I care about me.
If you call the fire department to come to your house and you don't trust them,
It's not that you don't
your
trust them.
life that you're
You don't have,
living
you don't have
isn't
a
a
choice.
happy one.
You don't have a choice but to call them.
Yes, you do.
You don't,
if
your house is on fire, you're gonna call 911, but you don't get to pick the fire department that get to come.
If you don't trust the firefighters that are coming to save you,
I'm saying
you don't trust
get
the
to pick.
medical ambulance that are coming to get you out
You
your
don't-
wreck, bro. Like that's a very dark way to live, Keon.
It's not. It's not
jaded.
That's
like tinfoil hat, cover
I
the
think-
windows, put on your gloves.